Hello everyone and welcome back to What the Florida, the show where in each episode we do a deep dive into a distinctly Florida subject. I'm your host and Professional Floridian Kim, and on today's episode we're going to be diving deep into the misunderstood world of the American alligator. Now I know what you're thinking, and I also can't believe that it's taken me this long to do an alligator segment. I mean, that is the most obvious Florida topic, right? But you guys have been very patient. Thank you so much for waiting. Let's talk gators. There are a lot of gators in Florida. You have caimans, you have the American crocodile, you have American alligator, and so on. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to be focusing most of my attention on the American alligator in this video. Quick little fun fact, South Florida is actually the only place in the world where you can find both the American alligator and the American crocodile together coexisting in the wild. That is, of course, because the American crocodile, who mostly lives in Central and South America, prefer warmer tropical climates, while the American alligator can handle lower temperatures. They can be found as far west as Texas and as far north as North Carolina. American alligators were classified in 1801 by French zoologist Francois-Marie Daudin, but they have been around since the Cretaceous period. That's right, these weird leather dogs have been around with the likes of hadrosaurs, ceratopsians, and even Tyrannosaurus rex, and he outlived them all. Bravo. Despite being around for over 65 million years, alligators have not actually evolved all that much. Alligators make their homes in marshes and swamps, which is why they're so popular in Florida when we have one of the biggest swamps in the country, a la the Everglades and the Everglades National Park. They are apex predators, which means they eat just about anything. They're opportunistic hunters, and they will eat turtles, fish, birds, even other alligators, and sometimes, on the very rare occasion, humans. We'll get to that a bit later. Alligators are exceptionally important to their ecosystems. American alligators modify wetlands by making what they call alligator holes. The alligator holes will retain water during the dry season, allowing refuge for aquatic organisms to survive. The construction of alligator nests provide a buildup of soils that allow other reptiles to also build nests. Because of these reasons, the American alligator are considered a keystone species. In 1973, alligators were considered to be on the endangered species list due to hunting, but thanks to conservation efforts, they were removed from the endangered species list and remain off the list since 1987. Apparently, 28 states have official reptiles, and the American alligator is the official reptile of Louisiana, Mississippi, and of course, Florida. Let's talk stats. Male alligators can average up to about 11 feet and 2 inches, and weigh up to 790 pounds. Female alligators can average about 8 feet 6 inches, and they can weigh up to about 201 pounds. Adult American alligators have the record for the strongest bite out of any living animal. They measure up to about 13,172 newtons. I assume is very strong, as that is a lot of newtons. Despite their strong bite, the ability to open their mouths is actually quite weak. You can hold an alligator's mouth shut with your hands or just some tape. In the wild, gators can be found in just about any fresh body of water. They're not as keen in saltwater as their counterparts, the saltwater crocodile. And while gators are opportunistic hunters who do not necessarily go after people, due to the growing people population, alligator homes are being built on more and more, therefore increasing the chance of human-alligator interaction, and subsequently, gator attacks. Since 1948, there have been an estimated 257 attacks on humans by American alligators. Of those, an estimated 23 of them have resulted in death. You have about a 1 in 2.4 million chance of being attacked by an alligator in Florida. I wouldn't worry about it. So long as you do not bother the alligator, 9 times out of 10, the alligator is not going to bother you. Crocodiles, on the other hand, will kind of do that leap out of the water sporadic attack situation. So you gotta look out for them. But that's a different video. We're not talking about crocodiles today. So where can you find alligators not in the wild? There are an unsurprising amount of alligator farms in Florida. You've got Gator World in Wildwood, the Alligator Farm and Zoological Park in St. Augustine, about half a dozen so-and-so's wild swamp adventure in the Everglades, and of course you have Gatorland in Orlando. We will be visiting Gatorland in the next video, so stay tuned for that. As you can see, there is no shortage of face-to-face alligator interaction in Florida. Hell, even half of the mini golf courses have some sort of gator exhibit outside of them, as if even an alligator could entice me to mini golf. Welcome to the Gator Fast Facts portion of the show. This is the portion of the video where I give you little snippets of information, gator bites if you will, to bring to your next social gathering so you can be the hit of the party. Facts fact number 1. Alligators are toothy. Alligators have between 74 and 80 teeth at any moment. As their teeth fall out or wear down, they are replaced by new teeth. An alligator can go through an average of 2,000 teeth in a lifetime. Alligators can use tools. American alligators have been observed using tools to lure in prey. They balance sticks and branches on their head, attracting birds who are looking for nesting supplies. Number 3. Alligators are apex predators, but they will also eat fruit. While alligators are considered opportunistic carnivores, they were reported to eat wild grapes, elderberries, and citrus fruits. Alligators might also help spread the seeds of these fruits throughout their habitats. Number 4. An alligator's sex will be determined by the temperature in which their eggs were developed. Eggs exposed to temperatures above 93 degrees Fahrenheit will be male, while those eggs developed at 86 degrees will become female. Intermediate temperatures will develop both sexes. And finally, number 5, there are an estimated 1.25 million alligators in Florida, 200,000 of which live in the Everglades. The final thing I want to discuss in this video are the physical differences between American alligators and American crocodiles, because as I have mentioned before, while American alligators are quite chill and don't really necessarily go after humans, American crocodiles do have a tendency to be more aggressive towards humans, and so you might want to know the difference if you're in the wild, kayaking or just walking along the shore of a fresh body of water, especially in South Florida where American crocodiles live. You'll have a bit of information about, which is which. Some fun facts to tell all of your friends and family, and they will love you. My mom tells me every day that she loves me, and I know it's because I have all of these alligator and crocodile facts in my brain, and she never needs to go and Google about alligators. So there you go. Shout out to my mom. All right, physical differences. Here we go. So, number 1 is their snout shape. Alligators have a more wide, rounded U-shaped snout, while crocodiles have long, pointed V-shaped snouts. Their jaw lines are also different. Alligators have a wide upper jaw, which allows for teeth to remain hidden in the mouth, while crocodiles' upper and lower jaws are the same size, exposing their teeth as they interlock. This creates the look of a toothy grin. Crocodiles tend to also be a little bit bigger than alligators. While alligators can be up to about 15 feet long, crocodiles can grow up to 14 to 17 feet and weigh up to 2,200 pounds. And as I said earlier, while alligators tend to prefer more fresh bodies of water, you can find crocodiles more in salt waters. So in this video, I have covered a bit of alligator history, where they come from, where they live. I've discussed where you can find them, the differences between alligators and crocodiles, and I've given you lots of fast facts that you can tell to all of your friends and family. Hold them hostage at the next party you go to. Tell them all of your fun gator facts. All that's left now is this pop quiz. What kind of reptile is this? Is this an alligator? Is this a crocodile? Is it a caiman? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll let you know if you got it right. In the next video, my friends and I will be visiting Gatorland, Orlando, to get a much closer look at these majestic creatures, so stay tuned for that. And give this video a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video if you want your friends to be as obsessed with alligators as you are. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!